Just because I don't say anything doesn't mean I don't like you. I open my mouth and I try, but no words come out. Greetings, Aries, all placements. My cat is literally so extra. Anywho, Aries, take it whatever side of the fence you're on. This is for Aries, all placements, but someone isn't saying anything. You're not speaking to, neither of you guys are speaking. This is a non-speaking situation, but just because they're not saying anything doesn't mean they don't like you, or just because you're not saying anything doesn't mean you don't like them. You could be dealing with another Aries. Some of my Aries, you are the angel of someone's nightmare. I'm also hearing that song by Blink-182, I Miss You. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. I cannot sleep. I cannot dream tonight. I need somebody and always. The sixth strange darkness comes creeping in, so haunting every time. You haunt someone's dreams, or someone is haunting your dreams. Again, someone is haunting someone's dreams. Someone misses someone. Don't waste your time on me. You're already the voice inside my head. So you live rent-free in someone's head. Someone is living rent-free in someone's head, Aries. Someone cannot get someone out of their mind, no matter how they try. This is someone who says that they hate someone. Literally, this person has gossiped so much on this other person, but it's like they're spreading a hate campaign on someone because of how much they're crazy about that person. They actually don't want anyone to be with that person. They're trying to covet someone's energy. They're also trying to make someone feel a type of way by ignoring them, and it ticks them off more, but it also turns them on more. But the person doesn't even notice. The person doesn't care. This is like someone deliberately ignoring and blackballing someone, and the person that they're ignoring and blackballing is like, la la la. What? Totally oblivious. Aries, someone doesn't understand how true Aries energy works. Someone here can be an Aries sun, but someone else is an Aries Venus or moon or Mercury or Venus. They're more deeper inner shell. So for example, someone who's an Aries sun can have more of a egoic, because it's more just their appearance. Whereas somebody who's emotionally an Aries or in communication or in, the planet of love and relationships is an Aries, when they're done with something, they're done. They're done. Aries can go from not 100 to 0 real quick, but 10 million to 0 real quick. The moment when an Aries is in love and crazy, absolutely, they're in love and crazy. But the moment that they're oh, wait, you were just clowning me, or we aren't on the same page. Oh, okay. And like that, in 0.0001 seconds, Aries is already totally over this person, which to some people can think Aries is fake or whatever for that. And no, it's just self-preservation, and it's called intelligence. Aries is this isn't serving me, and because it's not serving me, they process things quickly. It's a fire sign. They process very quickly. And I am late this week on all my readings because of the fires. I am not out there, but I do know people out there, and I just could not put energy into readings and whatnot while I was literally just praying constantly and playing my harp and just sending all the good energy out towards everyone dealing with that. Anywho, so there's my speech on that. Aries, some of you guys can be dealing with an inheritance. Something is going to be gifted to you. This can also just be a talent, or raw wisdom. People can wonder how you know what you know, how you do what you do. It's I gave this analogy, I think it might have been in Libra's reading. It might have been Libra's reading. It was another reading. But I'm just going to say it here because it's the same thing going on for you guys. It's spoons. There's a group of spoons, and then there's a knife, right? And these spoons could have gone to school for 8 years, med school, to become a doctor, to learn how to cut through a pineapple. And this, Cutco knife just waltzes into the establishment. And the spoons are who does this knife think they are? Who do they think they are? Da-da-da. You're just trying to show off you think you're better than us? Because the knife just walks in on day one and slices right through the pineapple. And the spoons are we've been studying for years. We've been doing something for years. But it's not in a spoon's repertoire. It's not in their purpose to be able to cut through a pineapple. Spoons are just as important as knives. They carry things. They scoop things. You eat soup with spoons. You eat ice cream with spoons. It's you dig out avocado with spoons. But they're trying to be something they're not meant to be. So Aries, you can be around people who are trying to be something that they're not meant to be, and you inherently are this thing because it quite literally is your bloodline, and it's taking these people off because they feel like you're like stealing the show or you're stealing something from them. And it's like, no, they're just barking up the wrong tree. They're in the wrong lane, and you are simply being what God designed you to be. And so it's just really taking some people off. It's literally your birthright. You have something that is materially and spiritually owed to you at this time. Now, you could have gone through some really harsh years because we do live in a universe of, you know, equal, like, balance for every opposite and equal opposite. And, you know, basically as much crap as you're going to go through is how many blessings you're going to go through if you go through the crap with grace and you actually learn and you level up. You go through your spiritual evolution. Aries, there can be people here who were, like, on top years ago, and they can feel like it's unfair that you've like done something or whatever, because now they see you and you're rising, and it's like, no, the wheel is always turning. And it's really interesting, Aries, how people, like, observing how people treat you when they were at the top and you were at the bottom, because I have a feeling for a lot of my Aries, you are not going to treat them the same way. You are not going to be rude or pompous, or you probably aren't just going to deal with them, but you're like, I want you to eat, just not at my table, but I still want you to eat. Meanwhile, when those people were at the top, they wouldn't even give you table scraps, and they were making fun of you. They were making something like 20 bajillion times harder for you, making fun of you, didn't want to share any resources with you, were specifically in like very pointed, like very, oh my gosh, targeted. That's the word I was looking for. They were like targeting you. They were targeting and making sure something didn't happen to you, something didn't go your way, you know, targeting your media, making sure something is constantly reported so that it just doesn't get pushed out, like making sure that something is always docked, making sure that like, they were on top of it, and they had a whole gaggle of bitches on this. And it's like, you're not even gonna do a fraction. You're not gonna do any of that because remember, you don't even care. Like, you don't even care. And that's the other part of it. These people were doing the most when you were at the lowest, and it's like, still I rise. That's a song, or that's a poem. Still I rise. Still you rise. And it's really taking some people off. Someone can feel like it's unfair that you have like safety and security and protection around you. They feel like you've done something to achieve that, when it really, it's just, you've deserved it. It's your time. Someone is upset. You've been noble for the Aries that I'm speaking to, and because of that, your talents are going to take you to a paradise that these other people, you know, thought that they were living years ago, but they really weren't. They didn't really know what paradise was because they were ungrateful and they weren't even genuine to begin with. You're having something renewed and strengthened when it comes to your family unit. So if you don't have a family, then you could be finding people that become like family this year, or getting animals or adopting or something and getting some sort of family unit. You also have Wunjo. So you have Othala and Wunjo when it comes to your runes. So all parts being harmoniously aligned, growth and prosperity. This is a year of growth and prosperity. Misalignments and blockages are done for you. You've done correct wishing. You have wished well, meaning you haven't been selfish with your wishes, and you've actually done the work. Tower and the Fool card, both of these are Aries energy, also Scorpio and Aquarius. So you could be dealing with a Libra, because I said them at the beginning, Aquarius, or Scorpio, or of course another Libra, or another Aries. Libra keeps coming through, so there's definitely a Libra dealing with you, Aries. You're getting a brand new beginning, and it's going to be like, you're not even trying to show it off in these people's faces, but people are going to see it, and it's going to tick them off, Aries. But again, you were blocked and going through stagnation and difficulties in so many areas with your roots, with your health, with your stability, with your home, with your community, and now you're finally going into a state with Wunjo of bliss, pleasure, community, comforts, kin. You're going to meet your kin. A lot of my Aries, you could be traveling or moving. I mean, literally, Wunjo is the diamond, and that is Aries' birthstone. Something is going to be fruitful for you because you've been working on it for a while. Now, the Aquarius or the Libra could have tried to stop this. They could have been the one, because the Queen of Swords was coming out in the reverse. They could have tried to stop blessings for you. They could have tried to gossip on you. And someone is realizing that everything someone said was a lie with Judgment and the Ten of Pentacles and the Four of Wands. Someone's been watching you from a distance for years, and they're realizing what someone said about you was so not true in any way, shape, or form. That's crazy how that just paused, by the way. And so someone is finally giving you something. Yeah, something was just on pause, Aries. Something was just on pause. Delayed is not denied, okay, Aries? In love, in relationship, in work, delayed is not denied. Your health is coming back. Something is functioning again. If you had imposter syndrome or you're feeling alienated, that's all going to disappear because you are going to be validated this year, rightly so, because you put in work and effort where other people were just horrible to you the entire time, and these people can't believe it. Bless you.